Hello, this is Ernesto Verdugo and this is Amazing Websites Television, the show where intelligent people like you come to get cool tools to change the rules. Welcome back to Amazing Websites Television. I am very happy to be once again here in Amsterdam, and I'm going to be sharing with you some very interesting tools, and also we're going to be learning quite a lot about a topic that is actually very lucrative on the internet, and that's going to be real estate. But it's going to be a different kind of real estate. It's going to be about virtual real estate. If you're not really sure what virtual real estate is all about, you're going to find this program very interesting. Basically, this is the kind of real estate that keeps on going up all the time, and that is basically buying and selling domains. So to get started with this part of the show, so that you will actually learn a little bit about that, let's go to our first section of the show, which is going to be handy bookmarks. So as I was telling you today, I have a number of very interesting websites for you to learn about VRE or virtual real estate. So let's just get started. First of all, let me just talk about one first site which I think is very valuable. The name of this site is called websitevaluebot.com. If you actually go there and you put the URL of your website inside there, they will actually be giving you all the information that you want to know about your website, but more importantly, it will be giving you an estimation of how much your website could sell for. And this is actually very interesting. I mean, I didn't know that my almost 200 websites that I had actually really represent a big amount of money. I have been involved in selling and buying domains. It's absolutely great. Sometimes you buy a domain and then you sell it afterwards and you actually make a profit. So it's actually very interesting. So you could go to websitevaluebot.com. The next resource that I want to talk about, which is actually very similar, but it will have some a little bit of different information. It's called Leapfish. There on Leapfish, it will actually give you another different view of how much your website's valued, or how much people will be actually willing to. Obviously, this is all based in estimations, but also I think it will give you a very good idea of more or less what your actually your online assets are. Now, this website I absolutely love because it's really very important if you are into buying and selling domains. This third domain that I wanted to tell you about is called dnscoop.com, and in dnscoop it will be giving you a lot more information that possibly websitevalue.bot or Leapfish are not actually giving you. So I recommend you to check out dnscoop also, so that you will be actually learning a lot more about how people will see your property and how sellable it could be. And then obviously I think another very important site that you need to know about is a website that possibly you have already heard about. It's called Flippa, and in flippa.com you will be able to actually purchase and sell domains there. This is actually a place where you can actually buy and sell domains. You can do the same thing in godaddy.com. They also have a auction section, but this Flippa is very interesting. I have actually purchased and sold domains there in Flippa, and it's actually very profitable. So I recommend you to check flippa.com. And now the very last resource that I want to share with you, and it's not really actually had to do with selling and buying domains, but basically what is happening in the market. It's a website that it's called Twitter Sentiment. And you can actually see what specifically the link is, because it's not twittersentiment.com. It has a bit of an awkward domain, but then you can just see it just underneath me. It will actually be appearing here. And this Twitter sentiment, basically what tells you about is what are actually people talking about on Twitter. So it will give you an idea of what's happening in the marketplace, and it will give you ideas either to purchase domains, or it will give you ideas to possibly write articles about, because of course that's something that is going to be very hot at that specific moment in time. So that will be very good for SEO purposes. So just check it out, this Twitter sentiment thing. So now that we have actually covered this great handy bookmarks, it's time to go to triple your internet intelligence.
Every parent wants to give their child the best start in life. It used to be you might child-proof your home or pick the healthiest baby food. Now you need to get them something else, though, a domain name on the internet. More parents are buying up names on the web for their kids' future digital life. Names like SusieSmith.com or JaneDoe.com. That way, long before they can even use the internet, kids can have a .com name that is theirs and theirs alone.
You ever thought about buying and selling domain names on the internet, how big a business that is? Well, it has gotten enormous. It's turned into a $2 billion industry, and that number, it is estimated, could double in just the next couple of years. Every day about 90,000 names are purchased, and you wouldn't believe how much some of those names are going for. Terry Keenan is here. Terry, I couldn't resist teasing the sex.com, but I was shocked at how much somebody paid to have that domain name for their website.
Yeah, I mean, hundreds of thousands of dollars for these websites, Jane. We should have gotten into this business. There's a great land grab out there for these domain names, and you may have seen the internet stocks. Neil's been talking about this. The internet stocks are going through the roof. Well, so is the bidding for all these different domain names. It's kind of a throwback to what happened in 1999. You may remember people were buying and selling these names for similar amounts, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and then it really died down. But now the internet is very much for real, and these are real businesses. People are bidding up these domain names like crazy.
I realize just how valuable they are. Okay, now I have to find the answer to this. It was $12 million, something like that, for sex.com?
Oh, for sex.com, yes, but for other names, you know, even like mega yachts, things that aren't, you know, as sexy as sex.com, they're still going for hundreds of thousands of dollars.
So you might be wondering how on earth this story of internet virtual real estate actually works. Well, let me just give you one example, which I think you're gonna it's gonna put everything into perspective. I mean, when I actually purchased the domain amazingwebsites.tv, I went to GoDaddy and I purchased the domain, and it costed me $7.95. Right now, the website is worth $6,725 with 49 cents, and I am sure that the more content that is actually coming to the website, plus the traffic, etc., etc., is obviously going to make it more and more valuable. So let me just go and show you something. There's a number of different websites where you can actually purchase and buy and sell domains. One of them obviously is GoDaddy. They have a GoDaddy auction. You can go to moniker.com, you can go to Sido.com, you can go to Flippa.com. There's a number of websites that you can actually use to buy and sell domains. So let me just take you to GoDaddy as an example. I mean, I have used GoDaddy many times, but I also use other domains. See, for example, here, let me just show you. There's rumblogs.com, which is selling for $50,000, newapple.org, which is selling for $50, and obviously, I mean, there's thousands upon thousands upon thousands of domains which are actually being now for sale. So now, why are they for sale? Well, very simple. When you purchase a domain, let's say that you purchase a domain for $7.95, which is a brand new domain that you bought in either GoDaddy or any of the registrars which are there on the internet. Obviously there is nothing in the domain, right? But let's say that you have purchased a domain, and you have the domain after 1 year. You own the domain for 1 year, but in reality it's like if you're actually renting the domain. After 1 year you have to pay again the rent, which is going to be another $7.95. If you fail to pay those $7.95, what will happen is that that name will be removed from you. You will not be able to have that domain again, and it will drop, and it will drop into an auction. So for example, one of the sites where I always check which domains are actually dropping is a site that is called justdropped.com, but also you can see them in GoDaddy and whatever. But anyway, let me just give you an example. See, for example, some time ago, I purchased this domain that was called Homes by Kirsten. So I checked all the things that you need to check in order to know if this domain is worthwhile. I am not going to talk about all these things because I will cover them in another episode, but I thought that it was a good a good purchase. I paid $59 for it. And right now, I mean, I purchased it about 4 years ago, and right now it makes me about anywhere between $1.50 and $3 per day. But if you think about it, I mean, it doesn't really seem like much, but let's say if you think about it, it brings me every single month about $60 to $90 every single month without me moving a finger. So I mean, I purchased it for $59, and then every single month it makes me $60 to $90 a month. So by the end of the year, for example, it has made me $700. Now, if you think it's not really too much, but in reality, the truth is I have about 60 or 70 of these domains that are making me similar kind of money. Some make less, some make more. But of course, I mean, it's a great business to be in, some sort of business to be in. So basically, when I purchased the domain, what I did is, first of all, I went to another website that is called archive.org, and I checked what was actually the website homesbykirsten.com, and we can see that this domain here was actually created in October 3rd, 2003. And I have every single time that the domain has actually changed, we will be able to see it here, and we will be able to see what has been the contact of that site. So basically, using a software that is called Hyper-VRE that you can get in thehypervre.com, and actually you can download a trial version for free there. I was able to recreate a site, make it as similar as possible, because of course this site has already traffic. So because of course it has already traffic, but people arrive there, they will be actually interested in clicking in these ads, which are obviously AdSense ads, but also all of these are affiliate ads, and this is actually how I generate money with this website. So that is actually one of the ways to make money. Also, for example, you can purchase domains and you can sell them later. So there's so many things, and I hope that you will really be interested in finding more about domaining. And in this blog, I will also give you a great resource for you to learn.
And now, our feature presentation.
Coaches, look around you at what successful people in your industry are doing. They don't just offer their telephone and face-to-face coaching. They package up their expertise into products and sell more than their one-to-one time. Now, we've all heard of ebooks and home study kits containing DVDs or CDs and workbooks, but let me show you how easy it is to make something far more exciting than that. Jigsaw Box is the easy-to-use online coaching tool developed for coaches by coaches. Simply create as many modules as you like. These are like your jigsaw pieces. Add text, audio or video to create your content and teach your clients. Then add questions to coach your clients to apply what they've learned to their own situation. Create a package, decide on your price. It's all integrated with PayPal. Then drag and drop your modules. You can even drip feed them every 7, 14 or 30 days. You decide. Imagine your modules to be like jigsaw pieces. Simply bring the pieces together to create the package. Your clients can register, pay and get started, all without you lifting a finger, learning from your content and benefiting from your expertise, then answering your questions in their own online secure platform. You may want to offer your content as a self-study package, offering you a truly passive income stream. Or you might choose to offer your clients written coaching online within the platform. This means you can coach at a time to suit you and wherever you are in the world, as long as there's an internet connection. And the same goes for your clients too, which is very attractive for the busy executive, time-pressed mother, or coach with a passion for traveling. You might even choose to use your Jigsaw Box to complement your group coaching program. Give your clients modules to work through as homework between your live sessions. You can review their answers so you know just where they're getting stuck, and then help them really progress in your time together. We've even built in forums so that you can create a community of people all helping each other as they work through the programs together. This frees up your time, and you can get some great ideas for new content by reviewing the topics they're discussing. Or you could create a completely customized package for a one-to-one VIP client, giving them content to help them work through a particular problem by dragging modules into their packages just at the point they need it. The beauty is that you decide. Take just one of these ideas. Take all of them. You can create as many packages with as many clients as you want to with one low monthly investment in our Jigsaw Box Solo plan. When you get really advanced, our Jigsaw Box Max, Pro and Team plans even let you provide your content to other coaches to deliver to their clients. A great way for you to leverage your time even further. When you start to sell more than your one-to-one time, you can reach more clients, increase your one-to-one coaching rates, and have more time to do the other things that are important in your life. Every day, coaches are coming up with new and exciting ways to use Jigsaw Box to totally transform the way they do business. Jump on board the 14-day free trial and see how you could do the same.
So this pretty much wraps it for the day. I hope that you have really learned quite a lot about virtual real estate and about all the triple your internet intelligence section and the apps and all the things that I've been sharing with you. I think there's been quite a lot of very valuable information, and I definitely hope that you have already downloaded my book at amazinglyuseful.com, and if you have not also downloaded my other book at Even More Useful Websites, that will also be a great download. Both are free, and of course I am sharing hundreds of different great resources as what you are finding here. Once again, this is Ernesto Verdugo. This is Amazing Websites Television, the show where you come to learn all the tools to change the rules. See you next week. Bye bye. It's going to be something that you possibly have not heard of, or possibly if you know about it, you know how interesting. Therefore, let me just get started with the show Make sure to download my book at amazingwebsites. Once again,